Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas. I got broads in Atlanta. Just in Dublin and Atlanta. Credit cards and the scammers. Pandas. Welcome. I'm Bye Bye Money. And we trade live here every single day. Streaming, trading futures. So you can watch me grind out these trading ranges that we've had in the last 5 days or so. Last 5 trading days, pandas, have it's just been terrible. Trading range after trading range after trading range after trading range after trading range. We've had essentially 5 trading days in a row, trading range days in a row, and let's hope that today something new will come. Who knows though? Who knows? Thanks for joining, everyone. Good news, pandas. Good news. Couple things coming up. First off, BBM, 80% off. Easter promo just began. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. It's going to end on April 2nd, and it's also 1 day to pass. 50% off resets as well. Basically, the promo that we just had is being extended. It's just good news. I mean, honestly, it's not that. It's not that great. You know why? Because essentially, we don't have trading day tomorrow, and it's just like basically extended 3 more days, 3 more trading days. Monday and then ends Tuesday, I believe. Next Tuesday, yep. But also, if you're not on a Discord, make sure you join the Discord. Description below, a link to it. And I announced before the promo, was announced. I gave a sneak peek saying that there was a promo coming up at 5 p.m. And so if you're wondering, should I have stocked up on my evals? Should I stock up now or should I stock up later? Like, would there be a better promo coming after this? Join the Discord. I wonder why they don't do 90% regular like they used to. I think they're trying to create some sort of like supply and demand. Like you gotta make it a little more scarce. Otherwise, when you expect it, you have diminishing returns, right? They probably start seeing diminishing returns on the 90%. Like when the 90% is rare, people just like they go crazy and stock up. It's like having a limited time offer, right? There's nothing special about that item that you're selling, but because you're saying it's limited time, people go crazy. Like the pumpkin spice latte at Starbucks. I'm not saying I drink that, but when you make it a limited time, people like kind of wait for it and get ready for it, and they get excited over it. And like if they sold it all year, they probably wouldn't sell as much. But who knows? Who knows? Also, the 1 day to pass thing, when they combine it with 90% off, that's special. And when they have the 99% off, I'm gonna back the truck up. You're gonna start looking for like a 0.5%, 99.5% off. Wondering why are they so greedy? Why do they still want 1%? I think Apex is honestly overall has made it much easier to trade. Think about all the people who are able to trade now. Virtually risk-free. Virtually risk-free. To get started, at least. Virtually risk-free. When you start, like, purchasing, like, 20 accounts, that's when things get a little expensive, but... I mean, if you're just dabbling with 1 or 2 accounts, I mean, it's virtually risk-free. In my opinion. The risk-reward is just insane. You're essentially losing money, not even trying. Hugh says, I don't buy unless I get 90% off. I mean, some people, they think it's worth just getting it because they think that if they can get payouts, then it's way worth waiting, way worth it to not wait and just start trading. And obviously, you know, Hugh, if you don't have any busted accounts, then that's really good, right? Like, if you're still able to trade accounts and, you know, of course you can just wait. But a lot of people are not in that situation. I think a lot of people bust their accounts pretty quickly. Right now, these accounts are the ones we're trading on stream. They're like dinosaurs right now. Let me see how old they are. Yeah, the accounts we're trading are over a month old. Over a month old. So, relatively speaking, these are like dinosaurs. These PAs I've been trading. And oh, I'm up 830. I know it's not up a lot. Panties, you gotta understand where we came from. We gotta understand the type of price action we've had the last couple days, or the last couple weeks. You gotta understand, well, all things considered, we are still profitable. Hugh says quite a few of my PAs are over a year old. Hold up. No wonder you wait till only 90% off. Do you trade micros the entire time? Bill 7 says, and this is the second point I want to make. Tomorrow, pandas, there's no trading. It's Good Friday. It's good. Market should be closed. So Bill 7 mentions, I'm not trading today too, chicken. I'm up 500 PAs. Don't want to lose this week. Today is like Friday because the market is closed tomorrow. That's true. He's not trading micros. He's huge. Huge Jackman. No, I trade full Emi's, 3 contracts on the 2K chart, 1 contract on the 5-minute chart, and your accounts are over a year old. That is impressive. I'm not gonna lie, I rarely get impressed when it comes to trading, but that is impressive. Wow, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I don't know what should I say. Good job. Sounds sarcastic, but really it's actually pretty impressive. Pandas, we do have news at 10 o'clock, so please be aware. The news is not necessarily going to be big, but it's pending home sales and revised U of M consumer sentiment. I don't know how much it's really going to move the markets, but I will say it's listed as high impact. So, Charles Wilson, good morning, Panda. What's the plan today? Plan is stick to the plan. That's what the plan is. Plan's always the same. Recognize the market cycle as quickly as possible. Adapt. Be nimble, be athletic. And we're going to trade Big Mama here. Stick to one contract. One contract trading. Stick to the plan. Identify the market cycle. If it's a trend, go with trend. If it's a trading range, look for reversals. That's it. Top left of your screen, we're on a 100K journey, and we are up. We're $833, $800 each, just to say, $800 each on each account. What's 800 times 4? Quick maths. 800 times 4, 3,200 ish. Who are you lying to? It's another range. It's like it's such a high chance to be another range. But I'm going to say because of due time. I mean, looking at the daily chart, we have potential to have a nice follow through on the strong bull bar. We shall see, pandas. We could make new all-time highs, right? No, this is the all-time high right now. Right, this is last week's high, which is the all-time high. It's making new all-time highs every single week. It's nice. No, I mean, huge. That's pretty impressive. If you're trading 3 contracts on a 50K account, and they're older than 1 year old, that's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, that is very nice. I think just having it for that long means a lot, right? You don't have to make a lot of money. You don't have to take even a lot of trades, but just having accounts alive that long, it just shows like you're really either sticking to some sort of plan, super patient, um, just taking only really the best setups. Good Friday tomorrow. Yeah, today could be like a holiday kind of type trading, but I think we could have some movement today. Market's about to open in 2 minutes here. I got Big Mama already set up here. Market's about to open. Second entry long here. 2000 tick chart's a wacky looking one. I mean, I just have Big Mama set up here. Hopefully we can get it. We're quite far away though from it. 1, 2. I don't like when the 20 EMA is like far away when I enter these Big Mamas. Market's opening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. Let's get it. Let's get that bamboo pandas. Whatever happened yesterday does not matter. Today is a new day. Day. Good morning, guys. I'm surprised no one mentioned
10,000 tick trap
on chat about the Baltimore Bridge. I guess news really just goes in and out super fast. It happened over the weekend, so just, oh, did it happen over the weekend? It happened on Tuesday. Did it happen on Tuesday? It happened on Tuesday. That's right. I guess I wasn't streaming. That's why. Because I wasn't streaming. Yesterday's news is old news, huh? It's just so crazy. Can't believe that happened. Actually insane.
$10,000 tick trap.
Okay. Let's see. We got news at 10 o'clock. We could be chopping around until then. Did I take the day off to crash some boats? I crashed a couple boats here and there. Nothing near the bridge though. Man, when you watch the footage of that, it's crazy. It looks like toothpicks. It's amazing. Just like it looks fake. Like I think I saw like something like Baltimore saw the footage, and they didn't release. They didn't do a press. They didn't do like a press release, because they didn't know if the footage was real or not. They thought it was AI generated. They had to make sure. So once they found out, then they started releasing the. It's just crazy. You can see like the lights like flickering on the boats and stuff. It's scary. It's scary. How does that happen? Totally unrelated though. Totally unrelated. But diversity hires. I think there was like I watched like a video of like diversity hires, like where like American Airlines or some airline was like making it a priority to do diversity hiring for air control pilot or air control staff for their airplanes and runways and stuff, their airports. And there was like a immediate increase in like near hits or something like that. It just became like immediate, the like the amount of near hits there were. It's a scary thing to do, hiring based on something other than pure competency. And I think they're starting to do that with medical stuff too now. I guess I'm at the end a diversity hire. I'm a panda. I'm black and white, so what can I say? So my trading sucks. Oh, they're able to. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I know a couple. I know that there are already a couple casualties. I think, right?
10,000 tick trap.
It's a good trap here. Why not? Just why not? Small risks, less than 2 points. It's a trap trade. Trading range as well. Maybe come back to the bottom trading range. It looks like it's gonna get me though. It's already reversing. I wish I got a deeper pullback there. I started getting afraid that it was gonna just plummet, go without me. Nothing like I think I've lost every single first trade like this week. Every first trade I've taken, I think I've lost. It's amazing. I mean, it's just a trap trade back to the bottom trading range. That's what I was thinking might happen. But since that fails, this might really launch here. It might just explode to the upside. I don't know. I think diversity hires is very scary. It's very scary. Diversity hires. Very scary. Especially when it has to do with safety. Especially when it has to do with safety. I don't think anything should be considered other than pure competency. It's just scary. It's scary. It's a scary world we may enter in. Hopefully, I don't know. What can I say? Oh, if you watched a long time, okay, that's cool. All right, I mean, I guess it's controversial to talk about what I'm talking about, but still, when it comes to safety, I just don't think you bring diversity into it. Movies, tech companies, whatever, but when it comes to safety, I don't know. I don't know about that. The thing about movies and tech companies and things like that, like the end balance will speak for itself, right? It's a self-correcting type of issue. But when it comes to safety, medical things, or people's lives are at stake, I guess at the end that is self-correcting, but that self-correcting is a bigger price to pay than money, right? It's like people's lives. So I don't know. I just, whoo, I don't know. I don't know why that's controversial. It's just it's sad to know that saying that may be controversial. It's just kind of crazy. Okay. Huh. So it takes me out, and then the second trap works. Okay. First trap fails. This trap fails. This trap is pushing down now. People may be coming in now. Don't know what's happening. We do have news at 10. We could be chopping around to them, but this week has been very bad. I think it has been one of the not the worst weeks. I think there's been worse weeks like in the wintertime. Like that the whole like the week of Christmas is like between Christmas and New Year's is like really bad. It's like, but this is what it feels like essentially.
10,000 tick trap.
Second entry long, 10,000 take try. Yeah. Yeah. It's so choppy. Do I want to go long here? Probably not. I mean, recognizing the market cycle is probably not a good trade to take. Small risk though. 1, 2, 3 point risk. This is a diversity trade right here. Taking a diversity trade. What in the world am I doing? In this trade. Going for a 1-to-1 at least. Here's my 1-to-1. Ooh, it's trapping here. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was gonna do something weird here. It's reversing here. It's completely overlapping everything. No reason to think we're gonna really keep going up here. Should have gone with a limit order to sell, then buy there. This is not looking good. That should be like the new word to like say something's negative. It's diversity. It's because of diversity. Blame diversity. Okay, class. Put in the... Whoa, alright, 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 alright. Maybe this diversity trade may work out after all. Pandas. I could have came out break even if I didn't like the trade. So me staying in this trade is completely my fault if I stay in. I could easily come out break even at this point and even make a little bamboo, to be honest. Ooh. I don't know, pandas. What do I do here? I think we also have like a pretty apparent triangle here. You gotta go for at least a 1-to-1, right? The question is, we're so close to Big Mama. I feel like I might as well just like hold this like to like this, you know? Get Big Mama with this as well. Alright, pandas, this is the trade here. Get it, get it, get it, get it. $10,000 tick chart. 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart about to make a new high. 5-minute chart about to trigger Big Mama here on its own. I'm curious if this triangle will knock this back down, right? Because we're in a triangle here. This essentially has a breakout of the triangle at this point. Is it saying always take out 1-to-1? I should take out 1-to-1 here. Always take out 1-to-1 first. Let's try. Let's do that. Like, in my mind, if I can't even get 1-to-1, like, I don't even care if I get close to it and I don't get it. It's just like, the trade itself is just not worth it, right? Over time, it's just like, the trade itself is just not worth it to take out early. Like, you're literally in a losing system if you start taking these trades out early. Even though you're making bamboo, at the end, it's a losing system. Okay, we're hitting the top of this triangle. This may end up being a bad trade here. We'll see. We shall see, pandas. We shall really see. I'm a little bit concerned. At any point in time, I can, you know, make some bamboo here. I could even take my risk off if I wanted to. News is about to drop. 15 minutes, 16 minutes. Couple things, pandas. Top right of your screen, you can see what chart I'm looking at. Bottom right of your screen, you can see my, you know, the current trades, you know, P&L, and also my account P&L. Top left of your screen, you can see my account balances for my my stream accounts. I have more accounts than this, but to know how many accounts I have and how much bamboo I make off Apex, all these things, that's proprietary information for pandas only members. And so I have only pandas accounts, OP accounts. I don't know what to make of this. I mean, I'm actually fine like skunking this as well. I don't think it's that big of a deal if I skunk this. Let's make a 1-to-1, yeah. Let's make at least a 1-to-1, pandas. I feel like we can do more though. I feel like we can do a lot more. Oh, should I get greedy, pandas? Should I get very greedy here? For the content? Oh, wow, we can barely make a 1-to-1. Alright, forget it. I'm just happy with a 1-to-1 if we can get it. I just need... That's all I need. I need a little confidence boost here. Let's get a 1-to-1, please. I can take my risk off here if I wanted to. Whatever.
Target filled.
Oh, I love that sound. All right, I'll take it. Well, actually, I had a trap trade here. Interesting. We got Big Mama setting up here now. It just looks so choppy. I don't know if I really want Big Mama like this. Right? There's a big trading range down here, so this triggers, this can just be at top of a trading range. The price action is honestly, I don't feel too confident about it. There's so many overlapping bars. I don't know about this one, pandas. I think this big mama, this is sus. It's a sus big mama. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's sus to me. Maybe if we hit it and we fail in second attempt, I'll try. But first attempt, looking at the price action leading up to it, just seems very sus. Very sus to me. I'm okay skipping big mama. I mean, we made some bamboo already. We're up 100, right? I'm 1-1, right? I lost 1, and I won 1, but we're up $100. I take it. Big Mom about to trigger here. Okay, Big Mama triggers. This could easily maybe make it. I don't know. I just don't like the look of it. I don't like the look of the price action before it. This could easily make it though. Maybe it's one of those that just makes it instantly. Who knows? I think I already made my decision. Just gonna let it go. Just look for a setup. No Big Mama today. I don't like it. Just because of the trading range price action we've had the last several days. ASCII asks, how long have you been trading? How long it took to become profitable? It probably took. This is like my fourth year streaming. Third year streaming, and yeah, I started pretty much pandemic time. So, I started getting profitable probably second year in, I would say. Like, I started seeing like some break even. I was able to make some payouts, and you know, it's interesting. It's hard to stay profitable. Let's just say that. Like, I'm net positive, but the thing is, saying you're profitable, I guess, is like at the end, it's always a hindsight, statement. You can only make with hindsight bias. Like, you don't know the future. I may one day stop being profitable. Like, as long as I'm green, I consider myself profitable here. Why did I change to 150Ks? Mainly because of threshold. 5K threshold's enough for me. I told myself I only trade one single contract, and the 150K accounts come with a $5,000 threshold. So to me, that's kind of like, if I were to trade my own money, that's how much I would want for one Emini contract, $5,000 worth of threshold. So. So I got 30K in profits in my 150K accounts. Whew, nice. Would you increase the contract sizes the bigger account gets, or would you stay as usual and pretty much cash in the profits? 30K, if you have 30K in one account, then I would increase my contract sizes. But at the same time, if you have 30K in one account, I would also pull out all the money and trade it myself. And so you're trading not Apex. On Apex time, you're trading with futures, right? You're actually trading with futures. You don't have to worry about rhythmic issues. You can trade with runners. You can trade, right? Like, let's say you have 30K, but they're across like 5 accounts. Then it's like you can put it all in one account and have runners, right? Other than, and you don't have to copy your accounts across multiple accounts, which causes issues sometimes. Like, undoubtedly, if you use the trade copier a certain amount of time, you will realize you will run into issues, right? It's not a perfect application. It's not a perfect plugin, so you will run into issues. So I will pull all the money out and trade it myself. Plus, you get benefits trading as futures instead of as a 1099. Right? You're 1099. You're a contractor essentially with Apex when you trade with Apex, right? You're not a trader. They don't consider you a trader in the government's eyes. They just consider you a person who makes money and Apex pays you. That's it. So the general rule of thumb is, every $10,000 you can trade one contract. How do we come up with that general rule of thumb? Well, because at any trade, you essentially like the overall general rule of thumb of trading is, only risk 2% of your account balance, which, for $10,000 is $200. So, in a typical trade, when you trade one contract, I would say your typical risk around $200, right? 4 points of risk. It's around there. It's around there. Sometimes less, sometimes a little bit more, but it's around there on average. And so, that's kind of how I derive the $10,000, per contract. And it's pretty wide, like a rule of thumb, widely accepted rule of thumb to have for every one contract you should have $10,000 in margins, or threshold or whatever. So, but if you want to be more risque, right? That's being very conservative. You can trade up to 4%, which is $5,000 a margin per contract. So with 30K, however you want to play with it, you should be trading at least 3 contracts, in my opinion. Well, if your plan, like, so now you gotta think differently, right? Like if your plan is to withdraw all your money, then play it safe, trade one contract, get your full payout out, and then once you get all the money, then trade however you want. Mr. Miss Deep. What a name. Hey, I'm new here. Can you trade this strategy on a time frame based chart? Yes, which I do. I have the 5-minute chart with me. Right now, there's no setup for me on the 5-minute chart, but I also trade the 5-minute chart. I have the 5-minute chart up on my screen. You just can't see it unless I switch to it on this chart. But I have all the charts up on my screen. Which reminds me, I should make another chart here with gold. Ooh, gold just trapped. Jeez, all right. Gold just plummeted right when I switched to the charts. Okay. Ooh, gold could drop here. Gold could really plummet here. Anyways, keeping an eye on this one though. 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm glad I skipped this so far. I think Ruben also has another thing. So, one thing is this. Sometimes it's not good to pull out all your money from Apex. Well, let me correct that. The nice thing about Apex is that you can purchase more accounts and obviously increase your leverage. You can't do that on your own, right? If you pull out the 30K and you say, I'm going to stop trading Apex, right? I would say pull out the money, or I guess you can trade your own money if you want, but there's actually benefit to pulling out your money. But pull out the money, use Apex as a supplement to how to your trading. So I think it's very, very, not silly, but I just find it very confusing when people say like, oh, I don't like prop firms. I like to trade my own money. But then in my mind, I'm like, well, if you're so confident you can trade your own money and risk thousands and thousands of dollars of your own money, why not have prop firms to supplement that, right? You can just use a trade copier, supplement your trading so you can increase your profits by 20x. David Lim says, Captain Panda, what is this Apex evals? So, wow. All right, here we go. Hey, I'm sorry. That's my fault. I took for granted everyone knew what Apex was. Apex is a prop firm. Hey, this is for the new pandas, all right? We have news coming up in about 4 minutes here, so we're chilling here. Quick just quick. Sorry for everyone who already knows all this, but for any new pandas, Apex is a prop firm that we use that allows you to trade someone else's money, and it is as good as it sounds. The only stipulation is that you have to earn it, and the way to earn it is you have to pass an eval. And in order to pass an eval, you can look up the rules at Apex website, but essentially, you need to hit some sort of profit goal before hitting a threshold. So, for instance, a popular one is a 50K account, $50,000, and Apex will fund you $50,000 to trade if you can pass the eval. Now, the eval is as simple as making $3,000 before hitting a $2,500 trailing threshold. If you want to know how trailing thresholds work, there's plenty of videos on Apex. Maybe I'll make my own videos about it. Whatever, make it even more simpler, or make it nicer, more aesthetic. Whatever. That'll be my next
5
project.
minute trap.
But essentially, once you pass the eval, you become funded. That means you literally are trading, and be able to withdraw real money if you can make profits. So. And the thing is, right now there's 80% off. So with pennies on the dollar, essentially with $30, I think that's how much. Is it less than $30? I don't know. It's around like $30. You can get funded, essentially. So, prop firms have changed the entire game when it comes to trading futures. But Kid Poker has it right. Practically speaking, they're only really funding you your trailing threshold. So it could be a $1 million account, but the trailing threshold is $1,000. Essentially, you're trading with $1,000. Right? They're only willing to risk $1,000. Okay, I'm really glad I skipped this Big Mama here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think reading that price action was correct here, right? Because it was so choppy. This Big Mama didn't really make sense. I think a second attempt I'll try though. The big number, so the 50K account really kind of shows you the amount of contracts, right? It's kind of proportionate to the amount of contracts you would typically trade with that big of an account. So they allow you to trade 10 contracts with a 50K account, which means it's like $5,000 per contract of margin. So that's what the account sizes are. Really about how many contracts you can trade. That's really kind of what it's for. Right? Because if it was believe it or not, there are probably people here who never traded their own money. So if you don't know, right, if you trade like on NinjaTrader with your own money, you need $500 per contract for E-minis. Which means in theory, you can trade one E-mini with $500 in your account. They need that $500 because of margins, slippage, to protect themselves, right? Because it's a highly leveraged product, they need that $500 from you. So, that being said, literally, if you enter a trade and it goes one tick against you, you only have $500. They close a trade on you. They'll just close a trade on you, straight up. A lot of people don't know this because people don't trade their own money. All right, news just dropped. It was not much, but news did drop here. Where can I find more about this? If you look in the description, you can look at the link there. There's a link to sign up. So when you trade like with your own money, you typically need, you're thinking you need like $5,000 per contract, or like $2,500 per contract, because you need some room, you need some wiggle room when trades go against you. You need to have some buffer, some margin there. Let me say good morning to a couple more pandas here who have joined. I think I said pretty much hi there. Geo, welcome. Esky, Summer in the Rockies, welcome. Black Light, welcome, of course. GC Berg, welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're about to hit Big Mama here again. I'm going to go with 3 contracts. We're going to have an explosion here. Get ready. We're in 3 contracts here. All right, second attempt on big mile. The first attempt fails here. Typically a good trade. Typically a good trade. We could lose big here, but it's okay. I think it's worth it. I think the daily chart is proving itself to be a very good follow through here. If we lose it, we lose it. We move on, but I think it's worth it. I think the probability is worth it here. Second attempt on Big Mama, breaking through this resistance. All right, we got a second chance. Second attempt to break through. With the swing trade, essentially, I don't know. It makes sense to do this. I mean, it's kind of close. But then with that, I'm going to have to raise my target. Maybe I can just do a 1-to-1. I don't know. Maybe just do a 1-to-1 here, straight up. LG says, is David Liam asks, what's the catch? There's actually not much of a catch, to be honest. There's not much of a catch. That's why it's actually, this is the golden age of futures trading. The catch is that they're allowing this to happen right now. It's very little risk. Very little risk. Might as well try, in my opinion. Also, the nice thing is you get free lifetime license and data. You get data. What's easier to pass? 25K count is easier to pass. It is easier. Rhythmic or tradeovate? I guess the catch is this: you have to be profitable to make money. But in terms of like risking your own money versus their money, it's just like that's a simple choice in my opinion. Could have a big hit here. If I lose this, it could be a big hit. It's 3 contracts. Rhythmic or tradeovate depends. If you want to do Ninja Trader, then if you want to be on the go, you want to access your account anywhere, then tradeovate's better because it's all online. But if you want to use like indicators, if you have like and you don't mind trading in the same space, then Rhythmic is better. It just depends on your preference. It's called Ninja Trader. Welcome, guys. Am I getting a lot of new people today? Am I getting a lot of new viewers or something today? I appreciate you guys coming in. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. I'm about to lose big here. It's like $1,000 loss here if I lose this. It's a shame. Right, second attempt on Big Mama as well. Usually doesn't happen like that, but it is what it is. You're gonna lose these sometimes. I thought it was worth the risk, right? You got like second attempt, 3 contracts. I think that probability was worth it, but right now it's looking pretty shiesty, I'll say. We also had a strong bull bar on the 5-minute chart, which was nice. Thinking there would be some follow through, but absolute no follow through. Absolute trash price action right now, as always. It's just trash every single day. Blacklight gifting subs. Emmanuel White is now a new panda. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Emmanuel White, he's the one who actually won the first drawing, but he didn't know the key word. I guess Blacklight's mad at him. And Blacklight is the one who ended up winning. That's crazy that these two people just interacted with each other like this. That's insane. I think we're gonna have a nice breakout here, but instead we're kind of having a big pullback here. I'm just waiting. I'm sitting in my pause here. I don't know, pandas. I don't know what's gonna happen here. It is what it is, though.
5-minute trap.
Big Mama fails 2 times in a row on a strong bull bar on the daily chart. That's absolutely insane. It is what it is, though. I'm trading 3 contracts, but I'm pretty much taking it as like, let's just say I attempted the first one, I lost it, and I tried the second time, and I come in with double the contracts. So it's like altogether 3 contracts. So that's how I'm seeing it as, pandas. This is completely reversing here now at this point. Right, we're making higher highs, higher lows, and all of a sudden we may make a lower low here. And if that happens, pandas, that's bad news. No, what can I say? That's just bad news. There's no other way to put it. $100 buckaroonies. The prize was yeah. I had like a giveaway. So last week it was FOMC right on Wednesday. So it was super slow trading day, and so we ended up doing a giveaway. Remember Emmanuel?
10,000 tick trap.
Emmanuel's too embarrassed to even like chat here. He doesn't even know he's a panda right now. He's gonna be like, why am I getting access to all the member stuff? When did I become a panda? I appreciate that, Blacklight. Honestly, when I say the best community on YouTube verified, that is something that has not changed one bit. All right, pandas. Let's see what we're gonna. Let's hopefully we can get no follow through on this bear bar now on this 5-minute chart, right? Strong bull bar, no follow through. Strong bear bar. Hopefully no follow through. We can reverse just like we did here, but we'll see. This could be basically dropping and reversing off of Big Mama. Could be a big reversal here. We'll see. How can I get a prop account? Go to Apex website and sign up. It's actually that simple. You can go to the link in the description and sign up for whatever account you want. I would recommend the 50K account. Trade micros on it, and see if you can pass. You can use code BBM80 or BBM. You can use code BBM now. That basically replaces all the codes. If you want 80% off. All right, we got hit here. 737 loss there, but I thought it was worth it because we had a nice. I didn't know that was gonna happen, man. We got 2 attempts on Big Mama here. Not bad, not bad. Could reverse big here though. Who knows? It hurts. It hurts. But we're still green pandas on our accounts. On some of them at least. GC Berg, that's so sweet of you. I appreciate that. Oh, you're making me blush. David asks, so what is the cost with 80% off? You can see the complete cost once you enter, but I think it's around $30. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's just been so long, since I bought evals because my accounts have been alive for so long. What can I say? What can I say?
5-minute trap.
Any rig giveaways today? Not today. Maybe next week. If you buy multiple eval accounts on Apex, do you have to activate them all? Yes. So you gotta treat every single one separately, which is not that bad of a thing, like, all things considered, because it means that every account is his own account, which is nice because with every account on Apex, you have the right to pull out $25,000 without having to give any commission to Apex. You can the first $25,000 is per account, not per user. So that's really nice. That's really nice. I'll take this trap trade here with triggers. I'm just sick and tired of this nonsense here. All right, we made a new low here. So now we're not making higher lows anymore. We actually made a lower low. Jack Huckins asks, how does Apex make money? I honestly didn't know today was going to be Apex Day, but I will gladly explain everything here. Apex makes money off of fees and also off of your trading if you're good, right? If you're good and they see that you are profitable, they will start allowing you to trade their actual funds, but also they'll copy your trades. So Apex has like a pseudo, like a shadow probation period. Like, you're able to pull out funds, but they use, like, when you trade PAs, they use that time to see if you are good enough for them to want to copy your trades. Taking this trap here. We're going back to one contract only now. Okay. Other than the big mamas, I really don't enter more than one contract. Boy, if this fails, I don't know. I'm confused. I could maybe attempt a big reversal here. Like back to the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart. Maybe. Right, you got 2 failed attempts on Big Mama. That means the previous day's high is acting as resistance right now. Right, you got double top essentially on Big Mama here. With a trap on the other side, which is, you know, potentially a big move down here. Think about reversal setups. They're best when they actually bounce off resistances. So many times we take setups, but we're not near any type of support or key area. You increase your chances when you're actually like, you know, people may trade like, oh, pin bar means reversal. No, pin bar means reversal if it hits a resistance. And also if it's like at a reversal area. Is there a quick summary about this Apex account? If you go to my channel and search, actually it'd be hard to search Apex. I think the first video on my channel. If you watch this video, it just kind of goes over a summary of what Apex is and why I choose Apex. I said it last year. If I make $1 million with Apex, I'll get a BBM 80 tattoo. But I'm upping the stakes too, and we'll do a 1K giveaway in the pre-market show every month for a year. That's how you know you're the best company on YouTube, when your viewers do giveaways on your channel. I mean, I'm not even doing the giveaways, but my viewers are. That's how you know you're the best company on YouTube. Jeez, guess I got you short here. Maybe if it was in the outside bar reversal, I'll try to take it here. Outside bar reversal, skip it. I just want this market to go somewhere. So slow. No problem. Wowzers. I mean, this is choppy. Choppity chop, 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 chop. Yeah, the triggers here, I may be interested. I don't know. I don't want to dig myself into a big hole here. Ooh, I'm in. Didn't expect that. Second entry short essentially here. This trap is not as like trappy as I would like it to be, you know what I mean? When you're in a trap, you want it to be like a strong move. This is far from it. I've had several reversals already. Second entry long may trigger on the 5-minute chart here, which could continue to propel this upwards. Just unfortunate because you're getting a bounce, such a strong bounce off of resistance here. You know, you want like a reversal setup. You take the reversal setup, still doesn't work for you, right? You don't take the breakout doesn't work, reversal doesn't work. It's just very frustrating. This may be a diversity trade. This is the most diverse trade I've ever taken. Lower high maybe in 10,000 tick chart, which could be decent for me. This is getting like very choppy at this point. Like, might as well skunk it because I'm like in this trade for how many? 5 bars now. So usually when you're in a trade for like 5 bars, it's typically not good. Second entry long triggering here on the 5-minute chart could take me out on this trade. It is what it is. So is this community all prop trade accounts? Not everyone. I can do a poll. How many people are trading with? Alright, Chris says Florida got rid of squatter rights. Stupidest law ever. Is BBM the promo code for Apex? Yes, it is. Moashi, welcome. What are the squatter rights? I feel like that's a good thing, getting rid of squatter rights, no? Because, like, I heard it's like almost impossible to get rid of squatters in your house if you have property. Unless you're a squatter, Iron Cruz, and I get it. I get it. Blacklight pretty much has it right. You're basically paying $185, right? That is if you do the full-time or lifetime PA count fee. You do have to pay a fee for PAs.
5-minute trap.
The second entry long triggers on the 5-minute chart. I mean, this trade's dead. It's just dead. The second entry long on the 5-minute chart. There's nothing I can do about that. It is what it is. It's gonna take me out here. Unfortunate, right? The trap doesn't work. The breakout doesn't work. Right? Reversal doesn't work. Breakout doesn't work. It's just I'm getting hit. I'm being ping ponged here, left and right. And I entered again because we got a second entry short here. So super unfortunate. Very confusing for me. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Big Mama attempt. Big Mama's gonna probably trigger again here. I'm gonna skip it. I'll take it on a 4th attempt. Probably my last trade of the week. Remember, Pandas, tomorrow there is no trading. It's a holiday. It's Good Friday. The second entry long on the 5-minute chart here. Do I like it? I don't know. I don't know if I even like that long. Everything's expanding, but this tick shots me. That's just annoying. That is super annoying if I get tick shotted here. But it is what it is. If I do. Ah. Wow, got tick shotted. Interesting. It's not my day today. Tick shot is basically when you get stopped out to the tick. That's why I call them tick shots. Get shot right in the tick. It's unfortunate. It's just one of those days, huh? I thought we would get some really good price action today because of the terrible prices we've had the last several, the entire week. Looks like today's no different than all the other days. Alright, took a second attempt on Big Mama. Super frustrating, right? Get tick shotted. It is what it is. It's unfortunate I was in 2 contracts there too, which is super annoying. But the risk is small. 1, 2, 3 points of risk. I'm down 1,000. It's usually my thresholds when I stop. If I'm down 1,000, I usually just stop. I stop trading. And I just try to regain. It's just unfortunate. We got Big Mom that fails. We got Trap or the reversal that fails here in a really good spot. Everything about this is just unfortunate. I don't the thing is I'm not even mad when I lose bad trades. I don't get mad about that actually. Right? Like these trades, if I enter a good trade and I lose it, in my mind I'm just like, what else can I do? I gotta take the good trades. You gotta try. It's unfortunate I just took them with size. Like if I took this one contract here, then didn't double up, now I'll be down like half this amount. Less than half this amount, really. I'm not green anymore, Pandas. Unfortunately, I'm down a little bit here, but we'll get it. I really got tick shotted here, didn't I, huh? Alright, last trade of the day. I'm tilted. I'm taking with 2 contracts here. I do not care. I'm taking with 2 contracts, Pandas. I'm tilted. I'm absolutely tilted here. 2 contracts trade. Thoughts and prayers, Pandas. Thoughts and prayers. Last trade of the day. Last trade of the week. Let's get it. It's not looking good already. I'll just say that much right now. It is not looking pretty already. Darn. What is this? 10,000. It was a 5-minute chart trade, right? It's a trap trade here. Trap trade, trying to get back to the 20 MA here. If it reverses here, it's it. I just get hit, right? It's a trap trade to the long side now. Right, it's a second entry short here now. I will not be shaken, pandas. I will not be shaken. Either I win this or I lose this. I'm tilted. I'm trading 2 contracts here. I'm already going beyond my daily like loss limit, which is $1,000. I'm full on tilted right now. It just reversed immediately. It tick shotted me out, tick shotted me in. Right, the moment I entered, it reversed on me. It got me both ways, pandas. It got me both ways. What can I say? Got me both ways here. I mean, you're gonna trap on that second entry long here on the 5-minute chart. Coming off of Big Mama too. 2 failures on Big Mama. How are you gonna do that to me? How are you gonna do that to me? All right, it's taking me out here. It's like it probably makes a lot of sense just to go long at this point, but I've lost too much money. I gotta stop today. This is it. It's probably my last trade. It's like at this point you might as well fade me. This might be a good trade to go long, right? You can see from my mistakes. Like you can take advantage of my mistakes here. You can see that I'm in a bad trade. You didn't take this trade, but you see this, right? When these setups fail, they usually end up being good trades on the other side. So unfortunately, well, fortunately for you, my misfortune is your fortune. Let's just say that.
5-minute trap.
This could be a really good long trade. If I were you, I would go long here. But I'm not you. I'm on the other side. And I will just get hit. And then move on. Next trade. It is what it is. You haven't heard that in a long time. Trap triggers. I'll be shocked if I survive this. I would actually be shocked, and the typical thing happens. All right, Pandas, I think that's it for me today. I'm tilted out of my mind. I'm done for today. I'm over $1,000 lost, so I gotta calm down here and let my emotions calm down, get my mental capital back, maybe trade next week. We do have a 3-day weekend for trading, so hopefully you take advantage of that. Regain your mental capital. You don't have to risk it all today just to regain if you lost today. But Pandas, hope you guys are doing better than me. Pandas, have an amazing weekend. I'll see you guys bright and early on Monday at 9 o'clock for pre-market show, 9:15 for mainstream. Hopefully I see you guys there. And seriously, Pandas, stick to the plan. I know I'm down 1,000, but Pandas, we can trade. We can live to see another day, right? Right. Next week is another week of trading. Don't lose it all. Don't risk it for the biscuit. It's not worth it. And I'll see you guys then. So Pandas, that being said, as always, happy trading. God bless. Yes, happy Easter, everyone. Have an amazing Easter if you guys celebrate it. And if you don't, you should. Pandas, I'll see you guys next week. As always, happy trading. As always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.